So good evening. We are back again. We're going to talk about Gabriel Jesus and Raphinha. We are hot on the tails of both of them, apparently. Advanced talks with Gabriel Jesus, according to Fabrizio Romano. Raphinha first bid rejected. And we're going to talk about the transfer fee on that one in a minute. And maybe compare it to Nicola Pepe, because that's who he's going to be coming in to replace. So maybe we can have a little look at that in a second as well. Big up to everybody who watched the video yesterday. Big up to everybody who has been watching the videos. And make sure you stick a like on this one. The likes are flying. The views are flying. The washing machine is flying. Apologies. And big up to everybody who has been dropping the donations in via the thanks option as well. I've replied to everyone who has done that. So big up to all of you lot. And this will be the only video of the day. I'll be back again tomorrow, as per usual. But let's start off with Gabriel Jesus. Fabrizio Romano says that we're well ahead of everyone. He says that negotiations between the two clubs are now very advanced, with Arsenal ahead of Tottenham and Paris Saint-Germain in the race for Gabriel Jesus. I don't think Paris Saint-Germain are in the race at all, if I'm honest. It was only the other week that everyone was saying that he wants to stay in the UK. He wants to stay in England. He didn't want to go abroad, which ruled out AC Milan. It ruled out Inter Milan. It ruled out Real Madrid. Left it basically with Arsenal, Chelsea and Tottenham as the three teams that he could go to. I'm still not 100% convinced that this is anywhere near done. Yeah, we might be in advanced talks, but for me, the fee is just mind-boggling. I can't lie. Look, I like Gabriel Jesus. I've said that on multiple videos, but 50 million for Jesus, 50 million euros, which is what, 42 million, with 1 year left on his contract. I find that staggering. I can't lie. And I'm not convinced it's anywhere near done yet, because surely, the stumbling block has to be that fee. Surely you would like to think that Arsenal sat there saying, well, hang on, we don't really want to pay 42 million for a player with 1 year left on his contract. So Man City are sitting there saying, well, if you want to play, you can have him, but it's 42 million quid. And I'm sure that we're going to get it cheaper than that. If we don't, then I think we've mugged ourselves off a little bit, because as good as he is, and he is a good player, he's never been prolific, and he's never scored more than, I think, 14 or 15 league goals, which is what Lacazette was doing. Let's not forget this. So whilst it would be a good signing, and we'll all be happy with that, it's not going to take us to that next level, in my opinion, because he's going to come in and replace Lacazette's goals. And I know people are sitting there going, oh, but Lacazette wasn't scoring any goals. No, he wasn't towards the end. But even when he was scoring goals, he was bagging 14, 12, 10 a season. He went bagging the 20, 25, 30s, which is what we need. We need somebody of that ilk, because Chelsea are going to go and buy some strikers. I'm pretty sure of that. Tottenham have already got Harry Kane and Heung-min Son. Man City have just signed Erling Haaland, and Liverpool have signed Darwin Núñez. So where are we in this pecking order? Oh, yeah. Again, we're fourth or fifth. So it's not good enough. We need to go and find somebody as well as Gabriel Jesus, somebody that's going to hold the ball up, because I don't see in this team anyone that can hold the ball up. Now, when we used to have Giroud in the team, we all used to laugh and take the mick. Oh, he's a lamppost, Claude called him. Yeah, and he was a lamppost. But at least he could hold the ball up. He could bring players into play. Who do we have that can do that now? Because the way we play, our playing style as a team, it is basically cross the ball into the box. So you need somebody that's going to hold it up, spin it round the corner, and whip the ball into the box. We ain't got anyone that can hold the ball up. Martin Odegaard, too weak. He ain't going to do that. That's not where he plays. He ain't that high up the pitch anyway. He's normally floating out to the right. Smith Rowe, unless he's on the bench, is more deep driving runs forward. So then who have you got? Martinelli, again, driving runs forward. He's not going to hold the ball up back to go and spin it. Saka the same. Pepe don't get a game. I'm a poet. I fully know it. And cheers, guys. I'm doing this well early in the morning, by the way, this video. I want to go to the beach. And we haven't got anyone that can hold the ball. And I feel like if we go and sign Gabriel Jesus, whilst it'd be a good signing, I don't really see it kicking us on anywhere. Because all he's doing, although I think he's a better player than Lacazette, miles better than Lacazette. Yes, he can play on the right. Yes, he can play on the left. Yes, he can play up front. But where are we getting the goals? You know, where are we getting all these goals from next season to push us up the table? You know, I'm pretty sure that Harry Kane's going to have a better season this season coming than he did last, because he's going to start off a lot better because he actually wants to be there now. Whereas last season, he didn't want to be there. So I just look at it and I think we need to go and buy somebody and Gabriel Jesus. Now, that leads me on to Raphinha. Yeah, leave your thoughts on that, by the way. I'd like to know what you guys think about Jesus. Do you think Jesus is the answer? Right, like I said, I like him. I'll be happy if he signs. But at the same time, I do not see that kicking us on in towards a title charge. Yeah, which is ultimately what we're planning to do, apparently. We're planning to go on a title charge. And, you know, Edu's saying we're going to work on more signings. He said that we're going to be active and hopefully everyone's going to be happy by the end of the window. We've heard all this small talk before. Be excited, Josh Kroenke cried. Be excited about what? Since then, we finished 8th and 5th. Why are we being excited? For what? So let's not get carried away by Edu. As it stands right now, before I talk about Raphinha, as it stands right now at 9:30 on the 22nd of June, right? As it stands, we have only signed Fabio Vieira and Marquinhos. That's it. That is it, people. The season starts in what? 5 weeks? 6 weeks? That's 6 weeks. Season starts in 6 weeks, and we've only signed 2 players that are for the future. Not 2 players for now. Not 2 players to get us up to a title charge. 2 players. One is skinnier than me, and one is going straight into the reserves. So don't be fooled by Edu's words. Don't be fooled by all these nice words. Don't be fooled by all the super fans and the top gooners getting all gassed because we're linked to this player and linked to that player. They all had their pants around their ankles the other day for Tillemans. What's happened to that? Because I'm pretty sure that ain't happening. Yeah, they were all gassing up Tillemans until Fabio Vieira signed. Now, so don't worry, Tillemans. You get back in the bin at Leicester. Yeah, we've got Vieira. Oh, Vieira. He comes from Portugal. He's not from Senegal. Vieira. Ooh. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's talk about Raphinha. Because again, Fabrizio Romano tweeted out the other day that, in fact, I'm not going to chat rubbish. I'm going to go and get the tweet, the exact tweet. While I'm doing this, do smash the likes up, people. Do smash the likes up. And make sure you're sharing the content around. Always appreciate that. Let me just type in Fabrizio Romano Raphinha. Right. There we go. Right, I found it. The Raphinha situation. Barcelona agreed personal terms with Raphinha, but no agreement on the fee with Leeds. Arsenal were in direct negotiation with Leeds, interested since March. Both Chelsea and Tottenham have been in contact too. Fee could be around 65 to 75 million pounds. First and foremost, I have no idea where they've made that price of 65 to 75 million. Since when has Raphinha been a 75 million pound footballer? Like, I like the guy. I think he's quality, but 75 mil. Come on, they're taking the mick. They're seriously taking the mick. He bagged 11 goals last season in the Premier League, 3 assists, which, listen, in a team that was very close to relegation, that is actually not bad. Again, he can play as a centre forward. He only did it once last season for Leeds. And most of his games, 31 of his 36 games in all comps, came on the right wing. So the one thing I will say about this guy is he did play 35 out of 36 games. And the 3 that he didn't, 1, he had coronavirus, and 2, he just wasn't in the squad. So his injury record, judging by that, doesn't look too shabby, does it? Let's go back to the season before, 2021. Let's have a little look at that. 29 Premier League games, 6 goals, 8 assists. He wasn't in the squad because of an ankle injury on that one. Not in the squad for 3 games in a row. I'm not sure what that was all about. It just says not in the squad. So, and then the EFL Cup, he wasn't in the squad for either of them 2 games either. So, I don't know. Maybe he had an injury. I don't know. One thing I do know is he is 25 years old. He's going to be 26 this year. And he is a very good player, isn't he? He is an absolute baller. I can't lie. Yeah, but where I'm getting concerned with this one is if we're going to go and pay 70 million quid or 65 million, let's say it's 60 million. We're going to go and do 60 million, right? This guy is going to come into the team where? Where's he going to play? Where are we playing him? Because he plays on the right wing. Are we dropping Star Boy all of a sudden? Or does Star Boy move out to the left? I don't know, because this seems a little bit weird to me. I can't lie. I like him. And obviously you want to have squad depth. I get that. Is he going to be happy playing second fiddle to Bukayo Saka, who's 5 years younger than him? Probably not. Is he going to be happy moving to Arsenal over Leeds? Probably, because we're a bigger club, with all due respect. They're massive. Leeds are huge, but we are a bigger football club. And we are in European competition, albeit not the one everyone wanted. But I don't understand how many games this guy thinks he's going to play if he comes to us. Because Bukayo Saka's been playing right wing. This guy's played most of his games right wing. So unless we move Saka, he ain't getting in the team because Saka is the star boy. Saka is Project Youth. Saka is Arteta's #1 man. Yeah, Bukayo Saka, let's see how many minutes Raphinha played in the league last season. Let's see how many minutes. Raphinha only played 2,922 minutes in the league. 2,922 minutes. Yeah, Bukayo Saka played all 38 games and played 70 minutes more. 70 minutes more. 72 minutes more, in fact. So, on that basis, there's no way one of them is going to be happy. Yeah, somebody's going to be upset here, aren't they? They're not both going to be happy, I mean. Yeah, but somebody is going to be upset here. Somebody's going to be peed off. Or we are totally changing the way we play football and we're going to go with Saka left, Martinelli bench. Maybe Martinelli's being moved into a striker. Do you remember a couple of seasons back? And maybe it was like the season before last. Yeah, maybe it was. When James Benge, Charles Watts, Chris Wheatley, they were all telling the world, oh, Arteta's converting Martinelli into a striker. And they were all showing that little clip from the training ground where he pinged one top bins. Do you remember that? Maybe he's completed his mission and he's now a striker. He's a striker anyway, you weirdos. So maybe what we could do is put Martinelli as a striker, Gabriel Jesus as a striker, and Eddie Nketiah as a striker. Then we could have Saka on the left, Smith Rowe as a backup option on the left, and then we could have Raphinha on the right. But then obviously we could put Saka and everyone can interchange. Then we got Odegaard, we got Fabio Vieira, we've got Mohamed El Neni, yay. Sambi Lokonga, remember him? He was the hipster's choice. He was the second coming of Patrick Vieira. What's happened to him? Then we've got Granit Xhaka. Wow. Cheers, guys. Still here all these years later. It's not exactly jumping out at you as a title-winning squad, is it? It's not even jumping out at me as a top 4 squad. I can't lie. I genuinely can't lie. And people say, oh, you're being negative. I genuinely don't care if people think I'm negative. I find it hilarious that people get so rattled because I want to win so much. Right? That just shows the caliber of Arsenal fan out there. Oh, you're toxic. No, you're a loser. Is yours gold? Was you born? We could go on, couldn't we, people? I could sit here all day because my level of bitterness, sarcasm, yeah, and just damn right rudeness is better than anyone's. It actually is. Nobody can test me on being blunt, rude, bitter, angry, yeah, or sarcastic. My levels are unreachable, people. Do smash the likes up. Before we wrap this up, I want to get your thoughts on it. Do you think that if we did sign Gabriel Jesus, which I do think we're going to, I can't lie, I do, but at the same time, I don't, if that makes any sense. I do in terms of the fact that he's worked with Arteta before, so it'd be easier for him to fit in. But at the same time, I don't, because I think the fee's fucking ridiculous. I can't lie. Yeah, and we know that Arsenal do overpay for crap at times. We'd be overpaying for a good player here, but we would be overpaying. So would they take a punt? I've said previously in many, many videos, if you want to play that badly, overpay for him sometimes. This could be the case where Arsenal do that. And I do like Jesus. He can play right wing. He can play up front. we'd have options there. Because if we want to put Saka on the left, we could have Eddie up front, yay. And then we could have Jesus on the right. We could put Raphinha on the right, Saka on the left, Jesus up front. Yeah, we could put Saka on the right, Raphinha up front, and Jesus off the left. We can interchange. They can rotate. They can do what they want. But it's not exactly screaming out at me as, yay, we're going to bag 70, 80 goals here, and we're going to really go for a proper title charge, even a top 4. I look at that squad as it stands now, and if we was to add Jesus and Raphinha, I still don't think that's good enough to get top 4. Yeah, I've looked at the business Tottenham have done. Yeah, and they've got that Kulusevski up to speed already. They've got Bentancur up to speed already. They've signed Perisic. Perisic has come in. He's a good player, man. People are mugging him off. I don't rate him as highly as a lot of other people, but if he played for us, he'd be our best player. And now they've got him as well. And they're not done yet. They're going to go and buy some more. So we were already behind Tottenham. I feel like we're going to be behind them again. Chelsea, we know we're going to go and spunk money. We know that. Yes, they haven't done anything of note yet, but they will go and spunk money. Lukaku's obviously left. What a waste of money that was. But they've sent him out on loan, and they are going to be fishing for a striker. Now they've got that loan deal done. I would not be surprised one bit if they went in for Jesus heavy and just paid the money. Yeah, so I don't know. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. And big up to everybody who has subscribed to this channel as well. Nearly on 71k, so thank you very much to everyone. Big up to everybody who's been dropping the donations in via the thanks option. I do reply to everyone who's done that. I will pin the biggest one. So thank you very much. Make sure you smash the likes up on this video as well. Yeah, let's get the like total over 1,500. Come on, people. Smash over 1,500 likes on this. And yeah, give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts on Jesus. Give me your thoughts on Raphinha. Give me your thoughts on the squad in general. If we added them too, where do you think we'd finish? Leave all of that down in the comment section. And all have a blessed day. I'll be back again tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to get myself ready to go beach. And it is a whole day on the beach. So all have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. And we're out of here, people. I'll tear her out.